PepsiCo's brief and peculiar military venture into naval strength is a notable event that began in 1959 as an unusual side effect of the Cold War between the United States and the Soviet Union. 1959 American National Exhibition in Moscow. In 1959, the American National Exhibition, held in Moscow, aimed to foster cultural rapprochement between the two superpowers. During this exhibition, Pepsi beverages were introduced to Soviet leader Nikita Khrushchev. Pepsi garnered significant admiration in the Soviet Union, sparking local interest in American cultural products. Pepsi's trade agreement. By 1972, PepsiCo and the Soviets established a groundbreaking trade agreement. The Soviet Union obtained the rights to produce and distribute Pepsi within its borders, granting the beverage a special status in the country. One major issue was the international market's rejection of the ruble. Consequently, the Soviets proposed a unique payment method suited to their internal market. Pepsi's military fleet. PepsiCo agreed to be paid in vodka, yet the unexpected part of the deal involved the Soviets providing PepsiCo with naval vessels. The agreement included a fleet comprising a few destroyers, several submarines, and numerous oil tankers. These ships were handed over to Pepsi in exchange for the Soviet-made alcohol. This arrangement temporarily made Pepsi the owner of what was considered the sixth largest navy in the world. Ship sale. Understanding that these naval assets weren't economically viable for the company, Pepsi opted to sell the vessels. In the early 1990s, these ships were sold to international scrap companies, closing this bizarre chapter in history. Cultural impact and legacy. Throughout history, PepsiCo's relationship with the Soviet Union remains a symbol of both economic and cultural interactions. This situation, demonstrating how cross-border changes and agreements in the beverage sector can yield fascinating outcomes, stands as a memorable event in world history, wherein Pepsi traded with the Soviet Union. This event highlights the complexity of economic and cultural relations during the Cold War era and serves as a lesson on how extensive the global influence of companies can be today.